The throngs that turned out to demonstrate on Independence Hill against the Ministry of Education and by extension the government numbered anywhere from between 3,000 and 5,000 by approximation. Heralded by a January 10th meeting with government negotiators that yielded no favorable results for the teachers, senior managers and public officers, their leaders garnered support from their memberships and mobilized for today's protest. The crowd assembled in front of the Belmopan Comprehensive College and in unison chanted their message "Solidarity forever," and sang their union songs for at least an hour.
Good morning, one and all.
For BNTU National President Luke PALACIO led them in front of the National Assembly building. The underlying message, however, was not hinged on who or who did not show up, but in what was said.
Minister Patrick, get off of your high horse and your arrogance. Listen to the people.
We deserve a salary adjustment, even if it's government's small change.
Increment, like we said, you have to qualify, you have to have the performance for you to get an increment. Allowances are given for only a certain category of workers. So we believe and we know that the only thing that everybody out here will benefit from is a salary adjustment, which is long overdue and which they deserve.
The event was lively and informal and saw an array of speakers take the mic.
I came back in January and I said to them, your numbers are out of touch. You are exaggerating your expenditure by at least $70 million.
2006, the poverty level then, we had about 35% poverty level. The minister, right now minister said it is difficult to ask the people to pay more because of the poverty level. 35%. Today, poverty level is what? 44%.
I've always said, when we elected our government officials, whether PUP or UDP, we wanted a government with a heart of flesh, not a heart of steel. You understand me? And don't use us just when it's convenient.
You have earned the plate of food on the table. Do not settle for crumbs. You have waited far too long. Enough is enough. It's time for a change. The action is now. Friday is the end, and after Friday, action must occur.
Now let's do it the way the House does it. All those in favor of respect and salary adjustment, please say aye. Those against, I think the ayes have it.
Minister of Education Patrick Faber, who availed himself for an interview session, said that he supports in principle the concern of the demonstrators, but that the government is at its limits.
I respect the teachers and the few public officers who are out here demonstrating today for what they believe is something that they are deserving of. I too empathize with them. As I've said, I was once a teacher and a union activist, and I empathize with their cause. But this is nothing like what happened in 2005. And I am willing to bet that the Belizean people out there understand, outside of the public service and outside of the teachers, that this government is simply trying its best to remedy a situation that has gone so terribly wrong because of the mistakes, and I don't even want to call it mistakes, because of the actions of the past PUP administration. We are simply trying to make those situations right now, and this economy is finally picking up.
And while the numbers of protesters today picked up beyond the projected 2,000, on hand to allay any incident were elements of the police department.
We are out here to ensure that the teachers and all the other public officers come out and could voice their opinions out here in a peaceful manner, and that is what we are doing right now.
Do you foresee any glitches, any hiccups along the way throughout the day?
At this point in time, I think we have our plan, and the plan is going according to the plan we have laid out, and I assume that everything thus far has been well, and I foresee that it will end well likewise.
It did end without incident, and the demonstrators dispersed to their respective destinations, secure in the hope that their effort today will result in a positive outcome on Friday when their leaders meet with Prime Minister Dean Barrow to ventilate the matter. Marion Ali reporting for Love News.